The alligator is part of the Crocodylia family. The alligator is closely related to the crocodile. What distinguishes the former is its rounded, wide snout and black color. Also, with its jaw tight, you can only see the alligator's upper teeth. Plus, it's unlikely you'll ever find the alligator and crocodile in the same habitat. Native to the southeastern United States, the alligator is one of the world's largest reptiles, and how big it gets is surprising. Typically, alligators grow to between 400, 800, and over 8 feet. Their muscular tails make up approximately half of their body length. The Robert Ammerman alligator. Noted alligator hunter Robert Ammerman landed this gator in December 2017. Just glancing at the alligators had told Ammerman all he needed to know. The catch was so big he couldn't load it into his boat. The only way to get it on land was by towing it to shore. And this was after the angry gator dragged the boat for 45 minutes. There was another alligator in the area that may have been bigger than Ammerman's catch. Only no one ever got close to getting their hands on it. The Tom Grant alligator. Tom Grant is a famous alligator explorer. In 2012, he and his team actually went mano-a-mano with a gator that would end up in the record books as one of the largest. After a tussle, they finally wrestled the beast to shore. One of the team hunters, Kenny Winder, said the gator broke the boat's winch. The venture took a total hour and a half. The team ended up with a massive reptile with a measured belly girth of 65 inches. This catch was definitely a find. Alligators of that length weren't common in the Mississippi Delta. The Blake Godwin and Lee Lightsey alligator. This alligator drew attention by leaving the remains of missing cattle in the water around the area. They found it in a nearby cattle pond at Out West Farms when Lee Lightsey spotted it. He owned the property. The Okeechobee, Florida, locals had to use a farm tractor to pull the animal out of the water. Blake Godwin, one of Lightsey's guides, was there for the measuring. After he said it, it is hard to believe that something this big exists in the wild. The two hunters gave the meat to charity and taxidermied the rest of the carcass. Big Tex. This alligator actually had a name as he roamed the Trinity River National Wildlife Refuge. Big Tex apparently stopped fearing humans. This created serious issues among the populace. He was finally lassoed and relocated. The refuge measured the creature, promptly calling Big Tex the biggest alligator in Texas history caught alive. They transferred Big Tex to an exhibit area in Gator Country. He became a popular attraction at the Adventure Park Rescue Facility. One of his habitat mates is Big Al. Another giant at 13 feet 4 inches and 1,000 pounds. The Lane Stevens alligator. There was a massive gator roaming the neighborhood, described by local homeowners as a nuisance. Local alligator trapper Lane Stevens decided to go after it. He legally harvested over 24 gators that year alone, pulling in 4 over 11 feet. Stevens snagged the gator with a baited hook, roped it, and ended the battle with a clean kill. In total, he and the gator fought for 3.5 hours. Throughout, he marveled at the size of the beast. Neighbors had said it was big, but Stevens didn't expect the alligator to be a length of 14 feet. The Apalachicola giant. Corey Capps dreamt of bringing down the behemoth of an alligator hunting his home in Blountstown. One day, he was on a boat ride when he spotted the gator on the bank. Capps got his buddy, Rodney Smith, on the line. Smith had a legal tag for going after the animal. They went out the next day and harpooned the giant. Using a John boat, it took almost 4 hours to move the gator just 100 feet. The Mandy Stokes alligator. Currently, the Stokes gator remains the biggest verified alligator in the world. Mandy Stokes was a hunter of boars and deer but never planned to go one-on-one with a gator. But one day she and her family did go on a gator hunt. On that fateful first trip, she bagged this giant, wearing perfume and pearls. Stokes had to withdraw to take on the gator for almost a full day. The battle took place at a tributary of the Alabama River. The Stokes family was on a 17-foot aluminum vessel. The battle went on from night into the next morning. After setting the first hook, they struggled to hold onto the beast. It wasn't until the following morning Stokes got a clear shot. The Stokes clan had to figure out how to get the capture back. They failed to get it into the boat. The family eventually lashed it to the hull. With the boat on the verge of tipping, everyone stayed on the opposite gunwale, the way sailors do to counter strong winds. The animal broke the winch locals used to weigh gators. A sight to see. The Stokes alligator is on display in Camden at the Miller's Ferry Powerhouse. The alligator skull, found in Florida, a discovered alligator skull likely belonged to one of the largest alligators on record. It remains one of the largest skulls found in the state. Using the 29-12-inch length of the skull, investigators were able to determine the beast was 13 feet 10 inches. At the time, that put the animal in the biggest top 5. It likely weighed 1,043 pounds. The Mike Cottingham alligator. During an outing with a private hunting club, Mike Cottingham immediately recognized this monster as large. The head by itself weighed close to 300 pounds. The reptile was so huge 5 people had to lift it into the boat. After examining the alligator, a local herpetologist estimated the animal to be near 36 years old. The proud hunter said he planned to mount the head and use the rest of the alligator to make himself a fine pair of boots. So that's it for today. If you like this video, then please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching.